We usually think of throttle bodies as a gas engine thing, but if you drive a modern diesel, specifically a Dodge, Ford, or Chevy truck, you might run into code P02E1. This stands for Diesel Intake Airflow Control Performance. It sounds complicated, but here's the deal. Your diesel engine has a butterfly valve in the intake, mostly to help with emission systems like EGR and to help shut the engine down smoothly. The computer monitors how much air is coming in using the mass airflow sensor and compares it to where it told that intake flap to be. If the flap is supposed to be half closed, but the airflow has not changed, the computer knows something is wrong and triggers this code. The symptoms can be annoying. You might lose power, see a flashing lightning bolt symbol on the dash, or your diesel particulate filter might stop regenerating because the engine cannot control the heat properly. So what causes this? The most common issue is actually simpler than a failed part. It is soot. Diesel engines are dirty. Over time, an oily black carbon sludge builds up behind that throttle plate. This gunk can physically block the plate from moving or make it stick. The first thing you should do is locate the intake flow control valve, usually right where the intake pipe meets the engine. Take off the intake hose and look inside. If it looks like a chimney sweep has been living in there, that is your problem. You can clean this, but you have to be super careful. Do not just spray cleaner into the engine while it is running. You could cause a runaway engine or damage the catalytic converter. Instead, use a shop rag soaked in intake cleaner and wipe until that plate moves freely. If it's clean but still throwing codes, check the electrical connector. These sit in a hot, vibrating environment. Look for green corrosion on the pins or melted wires. If you have a multimeter, you can check for 12 volts at the motor connector with the key on. If you have power and a clean valve, but it still won't move, then the motor inside the unit has likely failed and you will need to replace the assembly. But 9 times out of 10, a good cleaning and checking the wiring will get you back on the road without spending a fortune.